name is Dr. Triplett. I have been working in education for over 20 some odd years. The Noble Minds Institute for Whole Child Learning is my school that I founded. It is a school that currently serves students in grades K through 5. We do a lot of social emotional learning here. We have a discipline system that is responsive instead of being reactive. And we pride ourselves on having a rigorous academic program. Are you done? You should go to the library and get a book. You know where the library is, go get the book. The reason why we decided to design Noble Minds the way that we have programmatically is because what I did before I opened the school is I traveled all over the country to different schools, to some of the best schools in the country to see what they were doing and how they were doing it. One of the things that struck me was that kids learned best in environments that weren't restricted or restrictive. Kids also were able to teach other kids, in some cases, better than adults were. And so we wanted to make sure that we brought that kind of thinking and learning and freedom into the Noble Minds building and into the Noble Minds family.
Over here.
All right. My mom brought a vaccine.
Yeah. We're working on yours.
Yeah.
My name is Nicole Vogel. This is my son William, who's in 5th grade at Noble Minds.
Why Noble Minds for your son?
Noble Minds for my son. The first couple of years for school, he was at a different school and it was going great, and then it had a lot of problems, and I needed to find a school that was going to support his needs. And when I found Noble Minds, they accepted us immediately. The class was small, and I truly just immediately felt at ease and comfortable with the school leader, which Dr. Triplett. So it was really, that made me happy, because I was just, in a bad place, upset, and I was just, very grateful to have met her, and it felt right immediately.
My name is Dr. Halima Dargan. I am the clinical director here at Noble Minds. And basically what I do is ensure that social emotional learning and the therapeutic component is infused into everything that we do. So that starts with creating the social emotional learning curriculum and actually implementing it in the classrooms. So I am the one leading those classes. Our teachers aren't doing it yet. And in addition to that, I provide therapy to our students. So whether that's individual or group, sometimes it involves the family, and sometimes it's crisis. Relationships are really important to what we do here at Noble Minds. So whether it is engaging in a restorative moment rather than a punitive moment, or doing something a little more holistic involving the family.
Hi, my name is Latoya Gus, and I'm a parent of Bradley Stokes, and he attends Noble Minds Institute for Whole Child Learning in Uptown New Orleans. And we're happy to be here. The biggest thing was that it was a school that kind of focused on social and emotional learning, and I think that education should encompass also mental health, and I felt like that kind of aligned with my goal for my son. I didn't want him to be placed in a school that was very militant, strict, didn't really cater to children's needs when it comes to emotional, educational, mental health, and different things like that. So that was why.
What's going on, littles?
1.5 minutes left, baby.
Demi, why are you taking such a deep breath? Is it upsetting to you? What's going on? What are you doing? Huh?
I'm making 6.
You're making 6? What, are you stressed out about it? She's like, so in terms of what resources mean to us, I don't think they mean anything different to us than they do to anyone else, right? It means access for our students to resources, technology, people. For us, our most valuable resource are the adults in the building, because the more adults we have in the building, the more individualized and small group attention we can provide. And so, I think that when we talk about fundraising and how sort of a philanthropic dollar impacts us, I think about the kid that we had that came to us after having been suspended from, 2 or 3 schools before he was even in the 2nd grade. And he's now been with us for several years, and he's a 5th grader and doing great and making presentations, and probably one of the most articulate and intelligent students here. And that's resources, right, that made that happen, nothing else. And that resource came in the form of people. So, I think that when you think about making a gift to us, don't think of it in terms of what it will cost you. Think of it in terms of what that gift supports in the larger community and society.